everyone, and welcome to another makeup tutorial today. Today I'm going to show you how to do a nice fall look, but give it a little bit of sparkle. Alright, so first I'm going to start off by putting the e.l.f. sheer. It's a primer for your eyes, and I'm going to put that on my eyes here. So I'll zoom in so you guys can kind of see my eyes here. There, you can see how my pretty eyes are. Okay. So you just dab a little bit of this on your eyes. Just like this. There you go. See, this one did better than this one, so I'm going to add a little extra. And then you just take your finger and blend it in to the lid. Alright, so now that my eyes are now all set and ready for makeup, I'm going to take my Too Faced Glitter Bomb by Sephora. And as you see, it is all like shiny and sparkly, and I love it. And I'm actually going to do two different ones. So, as you see in the palette, here we got a variety of colors, but we have two bases here. There's a brightening base, which is nice for everyday wear, which is white. And then we have the intensifying base, which is a little bit more darker. So I'm going to do both. I'm going to do an intensifying base on one eye and then the brightening base on the other. So that way I can show you guys a little bit of both different eyeshadows. I'm going to start with the brightening base, which is a very, very white base. And I'm going to apply that all on my one eye here. So I'm going to put it on this eye. And I go all over my lid. So I do under my brow, my crease, and my eyelid. Perfect. And as you can see already, you can tell it's lighter. And with the base, it's actually going to stay a lot easier. Alright, so now that that one's done, I'm going to do my intensifying base, which is black. I'm trying to show you guys here, which is this black one here. And this one I actually haven't used a lot. The brightening one I've used multiple times, but the intensifying one I usually use if I'm going out, like in the night, like doing night stuff. So if I'm going out for like supper with my girls, this is usually the one I use. Because it is, as you can see, it is actually quite black. Quite dark actually. There. And as you can tell, it is really, really dark. So I'm actually just going to take my finger and kind of blend it in a little bit so it doesn't look like I have a huge black eye here. Still looks like I have a black eye, but at least it's a little better, right? Perfect. Alright, so now as you can see with my face here, there is literally a bright and a dark. So now we got them all settled and done, and these are just bases, so they are going to fade. I'm just cleaning my brush here. So now we're going to start with the next color, which I usually start anyway, which is called Work It. It's this nice red fall color here to represent all the pretty red fall leaves, and we're going to apply this one to both my lids here. So now that that's ready, there we go. So now that that's ready, let's start applying it. So I always just dab my eyes very, very lightly with the color. As you can see with the brightening base, it actually makes the color really, really light. So I'm just looking here. It actually is. So usually, because this is a very sparkly kit, you could do more than one layer of the color. I usually do 2 to 3 or till I'm happy with however much I put on. But I usually do about 2. Sometimes the color's not how I like it. So, and now it actually is a nice one. And I'm just going to do the same thing to the darker lid here. And I'm going to do the same thing what I did with the first one and do 2 because I find you see the color a lot better. Not just on camera, but in person better when you do 2. So I'm just going to finish up adding all this color here. And there we go. My eyes are now officially the nice fall red. Okay, so the next color that we're going to do is, oh, it's on. And it's the nice yellow one there. The nice yellow gold one there. And I'm actually going to just apply this on my crease for both the light and the darker eye. Don't want to drop the palette. I almost dropped the palette, guys. That really sucked. Alright, so now time to zoom back in here. We don't want it to be blurry. And as you can see on the brush, it is very nice. It is very gold. And now we're just going to put that in the crease. And as you see, the gold one you can usually get away with 1. Usually 1 or 2. Usually I do a little bit more and I do a little 2 there. And this is very sparkly. Like it is a sparkle palette. But you could take any red, any yellow that you prefer. I just like this really sparkly palette because it's sparkly, it's fun, and there's a variety of colors that you can make a variety of different looks. So, and I'm going to do another one of the yellow on my darker lid here. And as you can see, it actually looks really nice already. Usually I have extra shadow, I'll play with it again and I'll do an extra play with it a bit till it all blends in. So the next color I'm going to do is called Rose All Day. And it's that like pinky shimmery kind of color there. And it's actually going to be really, really nice. This one we're just going to apply just below your brow line. And this one you can usually just do once. But I'm not going to go right in my crease here. I'm going to start just below my eyebrow here. I'm going to do this with both sides. So I usually do it just before I do it. Go into the crease right here. So now that one's all done, because Rose All Day, it doesn't take long to put on. It's simple, it's easy. We're going to do the last one, which is called Fairy Dust, and I actually really, really like this one because it's like a little highlighter for your eyes. So the Fairy Dust is this top light creamy white color here. It's not the big white one, it's the little white one here. My camera will not focus, but anyways, it's a nice light color, and you just put it just in your crease, not your crease, but right here, just by your nose, and it highlights your eye a little bit. So if you hit the light, it's gonna actually be like, oh my gosh, it's all shiny, right? And we're just gonna do the same to the other side here to make it match, and I usually blend it up into the brow bone here, or the brow base, whatever I'm calling it. I'm calling it multiple things now, guys. Perfect. So there you go. There's all the shadows. You can see the difference with the light and the dark. And now we're going to blend. Alright, so as you can see, I literally just finished blending my eyes. So it takes 2 seconds. You can use either your blending brush or you can use your finger. I used my finger and I blended. But as you can tell, the lighter side looks light, like a natural, and the dark is more for if you want more intense, which it looks intense, but it actually isn't. So I'll do kind of an up-close shot here for you guys to see kind of the difference because the lighting's really, really bad in here. So there you go. You can see all the different shadows with the lighter side. And then here is the darker side. You can see it kind of has more of a shadow, more of a darker base, which I really like it actually. I like how both of them actually came out. Alright, so next for your fall look, we're going to take the L'Oreal Paris, the Super Slim Liquid Eyeliner, in black obviously, but you can use any eyeliner you want, and we're just going to go below the base, or on your lid here, and we're just going to do a faint little line to make the eye look really nice. I usually do a cat eye, but in this one I'm just going to do a simple line above my eye here. And then I always get the little extra that it doesn't. And then we're going to do the same to the other one here. Again. Sorry guys, my camera cut off on that last one there. But as you can see, the liner on your eyes is all done. Once that is done here, I'm just trying to kind of get it so the light's not in my face. There. So once that's all done, once your liner is all done, it looks like I don't have eyebrows, but I do. You're going to just simply take your favorite mascara. Mine is the Colossal Volume Express in black, and it's waterproof. I really like it because it actually does what it says. And it's actually really, really nice and easy to put on. You could either curl your lashes if you want ahead of time, or you can just take the mascara and just simply put it on, which we're going to do that right now. But I'll go nice up and close here so you guys can see. And we're just going to simply take the mascara and just put it on there. I take my time whenever I do my mascara because it's mascara, especially if it's waterproof. If you get it on the skin, it is hard to get off. And you usually have to wait for it to dry. So as you can tell the difference already, it looks really nice. And then we'll just do the same with my other eye here with the darker intensify look. There's a hair on here and I didn't know it. Fix that. And as you can see, the mascara point will prove my point, but there's the mascara. You can't really see it with the darker side, but it actually does wing out kind of like this one. So your eyes are now all done. And here's an up-close shot of them again here. And as you can see, this is my point with the mascara here. So there's the eyes. Now with your fall look, you can either go light or you can go dark with your lips. You could do either a nice nude or a really, really dark red. So what I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Kitty Cat Matte lipstick in the Crimson Cat. And it's this like kind of bright, darkish red. And I'm just going to put that all over my lips. And there you go. And that's it. It's a simple makeup tutorial today, but it's fall and I'm going to try to do a little Halloween series too. So there you go, a simple fall look that you could wear every day. Lay your hair up, your hair down, and it looks good. So here, I'll take the camera here so you can get a better shot. And there you guys go. Enjoy this tutorial.